That's right folks, the boxing game that's a turn-based RPG meets simulator titled Punch Club is out for Xbox One. Taking the reins of a fighter who lost his father when he was young by a mysterious man with a red eye, you and your brother are taken care of by a family friend. As you get older, it's up to you in what way you want to grow and get strong to either avenge your father, take out the man who killed him, or even become worse than the man who killed your father. Punch Club gives no holding back on the choices and opportunities you can get in this game no matter what choices you take and what career path you go for. Now see, as I learned and played about Punch Club, I learned that this game has some very unique qualities about itself. Punch Club takes two different games of opposite spectrums and combines them for a killer quality game as it does. Punch Club combines playing a turn-based RPG with a life tycoon simulator and has a baby with it, and it makes it something great and unique and completely different. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you the pros. My first pro for Punch Club is that this campaign in this game has not only multiple paths but also multiple endings as well. Punch Club has a campaign experience where you can go through good, neutral, evil, and wind up having a different ending for each playthrough you take. Every choice and decision you make in Punch Club holds some extreme weight to them as they kill off other paths you can go on. You want to stick to the clean route and blocks? That's the good. Ultimate Fight? That's neutral. Street Fighting? That's evil. It's definitely a pro for me. My second pro for Punch Club is that the combat in this game goes very deep and intricate. While one portion of the combat is simply turn-based combat, the combat actually gets deeper than that because you have a dedicated moveset to work with your stamina, your strength, speed, and endurance, which all can either work with you or against you throughout Punch Club. Also, the combat does get even deeper with the perk and fighting style systems you get in this game. You have an arsenal in your hand and how you plan to utilize moves in the turn-based portions. It's definitely a pro for me. My last and final pro for Punch Club is that the DLC that came included with the game is fantastic as well. The Dark Fist DLC contains not only a side story of you being a superhero on the side, but also a funny campaign with great writing and a nod to older 80s and 90s movies, one specifically and heavily being the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The Dark Fist DLC is funny, hectic, tough, and extremely rewarding as you play it. This add-on that's in the game is somewhat better than the original campaigns. It's definitely a pro for me. Now see, while I was playing Punch Club and really enjoying the game for the things that it had to offer to me, I also noticed two grueling things about the game that can be a really big issue to the average player who isn't looking to get into everything that it needs to be done during Punch Club. Punch Club has a great multitude of things to offer you while you're playing it, but it also can be very harsh and very critical on certain aspects of the game itself. It can be really harsh. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you the cons. My first con for Punch Club is that the game is extremely harsh when you're in the gym trying to level up your character. It gets hard to master rhythm of always being in the gym and leveling up your character skills simply because the game is super critical when you're outside the gym. You do all the leveling up of your character, but when the day is over, everything you learn in the gym is went down by an insane amount of points. You can get 100 to 200 plus points for your skills, and 82 of the points will be gone before you even knew it, ruining the point of actually leveling up your character as is. It's definitely a con for me. My last and final con for Punch Club is that the day-by-day working and earning and going to the gym and fighting actually gets a bit overwhelming. It's hard to get a solid rhythm sometimes because you can really get to a point where you have to blow all time in the gym by having certain perks and missing matches to go to work and vice versa. This is one of the hardest things about Punch Club because you need money to work out and eat, but you also need to sleep in order to gain money, but you need to eat to sleep, but you need to sleep to get energy, and it actually leads into this cycle of confusing work and behavior. It's a con for me. But all in all, Punch Club is a very interesting game. Having a campaign tree that leads in multiple pathways to multiple endings is great. The combat is deep and intricate and pleasing once you got the right build beginning and set in place. The Dark Fist DLC that's included is wonderful as it's a nod to old movies and TV shows and just plain funny throughout its campaign. But with the extremely critical gym and workout time you gotta suffer through and the overwhelming real life simulator portion, it can be just too much at times too. But with that being said, I'll be giving Punch Club a 3.5 out of 5. Alright guys, that concludes my Punch Club review. Stay tuned because I will be having a Mass Effect Andromeda review following up this shortly. You can go read the written review on TICGN.com, which I'll be updating the link in the description box with this shortly. Go check out my other reviews on Mr. Masaji, Oceanhorn, Yakuza 0, Parappa the Rapper Remastered, and many more to come because I will have many more reviews coming to you guys for like Little Nightmares and Prey. Thank you for stopping. Now, thank you guys for watching.